is the Nissan Pathfinder finally back. And let me tell you all about it, interior, exterior, and how it drives. So starting off with the front design, you will realize that all the headlights and fog lights are all LEDs, and it has this really nice chrome grille, just emphasizing the big Nissan logo. And these front lights, somehow they do look like the Nissan Patrol headlights, which I like. The previous model was one that many people did not like, but this one is here to change that. Now moving to the side, the wheels are 19-inch, but you can upgrade them to the 20-inch because this is the SL model and the 20-inch only comes on the SL. Of course, the side mirrors are foldable. They have this indicator in the middle and a camera at the bottom for your 360 view. And because it is the SL model, so it has the memory function. In case you forget how your side mirrors were, with the press of a button, you're all good. Additionally, you will notice a body side molding in chrome which says Pathfinder, and this only comes on the SL model again. At the back, there is a rear spoiler and there is a tow hitch receiver with a 7-pin wiring harness, and of course the tailgate is electric. For the boot, it is around 470 liters of space. Honestly, that's not a bad number comparing to the other competitors, for example like the Kia Telluride. And if you want to have more space, you can manually fold the third row seats with this bracket that's over here, and you can push it. And if you want to put it back, you can just pull the strap and it's back again. So moving inside, you would be really surprised how the Pathfinder looks. It is very fancy. I mean, when we look back at the old Pathfinders, in 2000, 2002, 2003, even the latest generation of the Pathfinders before this, it was not as fancy as this. The driver cluster screen is fully digital and you have a heads-up display, and of course you get the 9-inch touchscreen, which is not bad honestly. A little bit laggy sometimes, but it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and a 360 view camera, which is honestly super useful. And for the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it is fully wireless. You don't need a wire, which makes your life even more practical. The Pathfinder has 7 different trims, ranging from cloth to leather with quilting insert. Of course, this all depends on the model that you're getting. You can choose from 10 different single tone colors for the exterior or 5 different dual tone colors, but these are only available for the SV and the SL models. The SL is the only one that comes in both driver and passenger powered electric seats. Additional accessories like rear seat entertainment is also available for the second row seats. 12 Bose speakers and an electric telescopic steering column are also available. And with the Easy Flex system from Nissan, which basically lets you tilt and slide the second row seats with just a press of a button. But today I have the 8-seater Pathfinder, which comes in the standard second row back seats with an armrest in the middle with 2 cup holders. But as an optional order, you can have the 7-seater Pathfinder with 2 captain chairs in the middle. Honestly, if it was for me and if I would buy a Pathfinder, I would get the captain seats, captain chairs, captain seats. And what I like about the back seats is that they sit a little bit higher than the front seats, which gives you a really nice and clear view to the front and to the side. And one of the most important features in our region, which is the AC for the back seats, because a lot of brands in their SUVs, they do neglect this. But no, Nissan really, they thought about us, so they did add that. So basically this leaves the Pathfinder to have a tri-zone automatic climate control system. At the front you get the dual, and at the back you just get the standard climate control. It is an automatic one, and and to add to that, you do get the heating option for the back seats if it's a coldy day during the winter. And on top of that, one of my favorite features, which is the panoramic moonroof. I love this. And now the driving experience of the Nissan Pathfinder. Honest opinion, the first moment that you put your hands on the steering wheel and you start driving this SUV, it is very nice. I like it. Now, a couple of information before I go into the driving experience, because this is the SL model, it comes with a four-wheel drive system. The S and the SV only comes in front-wheel drive, which is a little bit sad because this would only leave the customers with the SL model, which is the highest trim, the full option one, and of course the most expensive one. Now, if we talk about the engine, it is the typical V6 3.5 liter engine from Nissan, naturally aspirated. Thanks God they did not turbocharge this thing and they just left it, you know, NA, which produces around 271 horsepower and 340 Newton meter of torque. Honestly, as always, Nissan has always excelled and perfected V6 engines, and they are just great and torquey, and nevertheless, you would never, you know, lack power like whenever you need it. And yeah, that's about the engine. And now for the noise insulation. So, sorry for the AC, I just realized that it is a little bit loud. Which is a good thing, by the way, because Nissan always perfects things when it comes to cooling. I mean, yeah. For example, the Nissan Sunny, the AC on that is just like a freezer. Anyways, noise insulation. 30 to 50 kilometers per hour city driving, you barely hear anything. Right now, I'm just cruising at 68 kilometers per hour. I barely hear anything from the outside. Whenever I do drive around 120, 130 kilometers per hour, you do start to hear a couple of noises because the Pathfinder is a little bit of a boxy shaped design. So at the end of the day, as I said, I don't know why I'm repeating the end of the day. I always do that in my videos. Anyways, aerodynamics are just aerodynamics. You know, you can't avoid that. And if you really want to insulate a Pathfinder from all the noises that comes from the outside, if you really expect a super fancy, you know, driving experience with no noises, then I don't think so it would have the same price tag that it has right now. So yeah, it all comes with the cash. Wow, that's a beautiful Ferrari. So that's it for our review of the latest generation of the Nissan Pathfinder. It is definitely a big improvement from the latest generation, which is with better looks, features, and technology. The starting price is at 170,500 dirhams. It is a little bit on the overpriced side, but it is fair. But I do wish it was a little bit cheaper. It would be a little bit more convincing to buy the Pathfinder. So what do you guys really think about the new Nissan Pathfinder? Does it really deserve this price or not? Do you think it is a strong competitor with the others in the market, especially in the GCC? So yeah, let me know your opinions down in the comments, guys, and see you on the next one. Peace.